10 abnormally large animal discoveries. Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to OOB. In today's video we're going to talk about 10 abnormally large animal discoveries. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10, largest bird. With a wingspan measuring up to 11.5 feet long, the wandering albatross Diomeda exulans is the largest living bird on Earth. The largest bird species on record, Pelagornis sandersi, is now extinct. Its wingspan measured between 20 and 24 foot, twice as long as the modern wandering albatross wingspan, said Daniel Kaspeska, a paleontologist and curator of science at the Bruce Museum in Greenwich, Connecticut. The heaviest living bird is the ostrich, which weighs an average of 244 pounds. The heaviest extinct bird is either the elephant bird, Aphimorus maximus, or the Moa Dinosaurus robustus. While the science community is split, if you put a gun to my head, I would say the Aphimorus maximus and go with 500 kilograms as the likely mass. Kaspeska said they were of course flightless. Number 9, biggest butterfly. The Queen Alexander's birdwing, Ornithoproa alexandrae, was first place of the largest living butterfly. Its wingspan is almost 1 foot across. However, O. alexandra is rare. It lives in the rainforests of Papua New Guinea, and the International Union for Conservation of Nature lists this butterfly as endangered. Females of the species are brown and have a wingspan of 11 to 12 inches, while the yellow, green, black, and blue males are slightly smaller, with wingspans of 6.7 to 7.4 inches long, Live Science previously reported. Number 8, largest bivalve. Reaching lengths of up to 4 foot and weighing more than 500 pounds, the largest living bivalve mollusk is a giant clam. The giant shipworm, Cuphis polymathala, is just a tad longer, though it weighs much less. The weird marine mollusk, whose shells look like an elephant tusk, measure between 3 and 5 feet long. The animal inside is black and slimy and measures about the length of a baseball bat, Live Science reported previously. Number 7, largest marsupial. The red kangaroo, Marcopus rufus, is the largest living marsupial in the world. It measures up to 5.3 feet from its head to its rump, and its tail can be up to 3.6 feet long, according to National Geographic. The marsupial weighs about 200 pounds. However, M. rufus isn't the largest kangaroo on record. That honor goes to the giant short-faced kangaroo, Protostoptodon goliath, which was more than twice as heavy at 529 pounds, Live Science previously reported. The animal went extinct about 15,000 years ago, according to the Australian Museum. The largest marsupial on record is the four-legged Diprotodon optatum, which looked somewhat like a bear. It was 5.5 feet tall, and its shoulders were just under 13 feet long, and it weighed up to 6,100 pounds. The animal went extinct about 25,000 years ago, according to the Australian Museum. Number 6, longest snake. Out of 41 species, the reticulated python is the longest python and snake on record. The longest known as reticulated python measured 26.2 feet long, longer than 5 grand pianos lined up. It was found at the construction site in Malaysia in April 2016 and died shortly after its capture, Live Science previously reported. That Malaysian snake was longer than Medusa, the longest captive snake in the world, which measured 25.1 feet according to the Guinness World of Records. 5, largest lizard. The fierce, fork-tongued Komodo dragon is the largest living lizard. Male Komodo dragons measure up to 10 feet long and weigh about 200 pounds. Females are a bit smaller, growing up to 6 feet in length, Live Science previously reported. The speedy predators have good vision and excellent senses of smell, which help them hunt large prey as water buffalo, deer, pigs, and even humans, so keep your distance. Number 4, largest arthropod. Arthropods, spiders, insects, and other invertebrates with hard exteriors make up the largest animal group on Earth, but only one arthropod species can claim the title of largest by size, the Japanese spider crab, Marcochrea camperfii. The largest Japanese spider crab on record had a leg span of 12.5 feet, said James Lamsdell, an assistant professor in the Department of Geology and Geography at West Virginia University. But all the length is in its legs, Lamsdell said. If you think that's cheating, then the largest modern arthropod is probably the American lobster. Old ones can get a little over a meter in body length, although fisheries don't generally let them get that old anymore. The largest extinct arthropod is the Jachyolipterius rania, a giant sea scorpion that grew to be up to 8.2 feet long, and the claws, when extended, could have added about a meter to the total length, Lamsdell said. Number 3, largest dog. The largest dog on record was Zeus, a donkey-sized Great Dane from Otsego, Michigan, according to the Guinness World Records. At shoulder height, Zeus reached 3.6 feet. When he stood with his back legs, he towered at an impressive 7 foot 4 inches, taller than most basketball players, Guinness World Records reported. Sadly, the 155-pound dog had a short life. He died at the age of 5 in 2014. Number 2, biggest jellyfish. The lion's mane jellyfish, Cynia capetia, can be quite small, just 0.5 inches in diameter. It can also be astoundingly large, reaching a diameter of 6.6 feet, according to the National Geographic. Its tentacles are even longer, some talking 49 feet long, making this the largest jellyfish on the planet. These jellyfish can also sting people. One lion's mane jellyfish reportedly stung from 50 to 100 people swimming off the coast in the New Hampshire in 2010, Live Science previously reported. 5 biggest jellyfish in the world. 1. Lion's mane jellyfish. 2. Nomura's jellyfish. 3. Stygiomedusa gigantea. 4. Pink meanie. 5. Barrel jellyfish. Lion's mane jellyfish. The lion's mane jellyfish, also called the hair jelly, is the biggest jellyfish in the world. It gets its name in the dense mass of the long dangling tentacles that resemble a lion's mane. The largest known specimen stretches 36.5 meters from the top to the bottom of its tentacles. Nomura's jellyfish. The giant Nomura jellyfish starts its life as the polyp about the size of a pinhead, before growing into a big jellyfish 2 meters wide and weighing over 200 kilos. The diameter of the fully grown Nomura's jellyfish is slightly bigger than the height of an average man. It takes its name from the Kenichi Nomura, a fisheries expert who sent a full specimen of jellymen to Professor Kinishio for further study in December of 1921. Stygiomedusa gigantea. The Stygiomedusa gigantea is a giant guardian of the underworld that has been spotted only about 100 times in the past 100 years. There have been reports sighting of this titanic jellyfish in Japan and along the western coast of the United States. It's one of the largest invertebrate predators and has been spotted in every ocean except the Arctic. Pink meanie. The pink meanie jellyfish was first observed in large groups in the Gulf of Mexico in 2000. Scientists initially confused them with the Drimonia dalimitium, which was an entirely different species. Genetic studies and visual examinations have since revealed that the pink meanie is in fact a new species of jellyfish. It was named after scientist Ron Larson, who was first to conduct their research on pink meanies in the Caribbean. Barrel jellyfish. The barrel jellyfish is the biggest jellyfish found in the British seas. Often encounter this species when they wash ashore in the early summer. They swarm in the warm coastal waters in the late spring. They wash up to the beaches in May or June by the hundreds. Found primarily off the coastal waters of the British Isles, the barrel jellyfish has also shown up the Mediterranean and the Adriatic seas, as well as off the western coast of South Africa. Number 1. Largest cephalod. It may come as no surprise that the giant squid is the largest cephalod, a group that includes squid, octopuses, cuttlefish, and nautilus. Cephalopods are very enormous in size. The smallest one are about 1 centimeter long and weigh less than 1 gram at maturity, while the largest, the giant and colossal squids, can exceed 10 meters in length and weigh close to half a ton, making them the largest living invertebrate. Living species range in mass more than 3 billion fold, or across 9 orders of magnitude, from the lightest hatchlings to the heaviest adults. Certain cephalopod species are also known for having individual body parts of exceptional size. The giant and colossal squids, for example, have the largest known eyes among living animals. Cephalopods were at the one time the largest of all organisms on Earth, and numerous species of comparable size to the largest present-day squids are known from the fossil record, including enormous examples of ammonoids, belemnoids, nautiloids, arthroceetoids, teethoids, and vampyromoids. In terms of mass, the largest of all known cephalopods were likely the giant-shelled ammonoids and introcid nautiloids, though perhaps still the second of the largest living cephalopods when considering tissue mass alone. Researchers determined squid length by measuring the creature's mantle body length. The mantle of adducts is more than 6.6 feet long, but the animal's tentacles make the squid a whopping 59 feet long in total, said Michael Vichoin, a curator of cephalopods at the Smithsonian Institution National Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C. The largest extinct cephalopod by shell length was the Camarasaurus, which was roughly 20 feet long. However, if you're looking at largest shell by diameter, that honor goes to the extinct Papagia seprinoridensis, an ammonite with a coiled shell that was 8.2 feet in diameter, Vichoin said. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss any amazing video.